How's it going, guys? I'm back here with another Thursday video on OnlineBookClub.org's official YouTube channel. Now today, as you can tell, I'm filming in a new spot. I look like I'm a homeless man from the 1940s. I don't know why I threw the 1940s in there. I'm very sick. My nose is all chapped and disgusting. I apologize for that. I look like a bum. I just shaved for the video. I'm doing my best. But today, okay, so it was late last night and I was like, what can I do for a video tomorrow for OBC? And it hit me, there's so many TV shows out there that people don't realize were made from books. So I have a list on my phone, and I'm just getting it up right now. A list on my phone of TV shows that were first books. That makes sense? And maybe it'll give you some good reading recommendations. So yeah, let's begin. The first series is a book series that I started, haven't finished, I only read the first book, and a TV show I absolutely adore. I actually did know this was a book when I was watching the show. It's called Dexter. I've talked about it in other videos before when I was giving recommendations. It's about a vigilante serial killer. He has to kill, but he kills bad people because he has to feed his urge to kill, but he kills bad people, so it works. I'd recommend watching the show and reading the books to anyone, and I like to start with a book that's familiar to me because the rest of the books I haven't read, and some of them I haven't even watched on TV, but they just seem really interesting. So yeah, now the second book series is something I saw on TV and only watched a few episodes because I don't know why I got distracted, but it was so good and it was the perfect type of book that I'd love to read. It's called Wayward Pines. It's by Blake Crouch. It's an interesting name, Blake Crouch. It's about a Secret Service agent who has to go on mission in Wayward Pines, Idaho. And he gets there and he gets into this violent accident. And he wakes up, no ID, no nothing. People can't identify him, they don't know who he is. And he wakes up and he's got no phone calls, no nothing. The staff seems friendly, but everything seems a bit off. And as time goes on, it gets really eerie and he really doesn't understand what's going on and why nobody's trying to locate him. And as time goes on, he realizes he cannot leave this town. He tries to escape, he can't. And everyone seems to be fine with it. And there's electrical fences surrounding the town. It's just awesome, it's crazy. I don't know what happens because I didn't finish the show, but I really want to read the book. So that's number 2. Now the third one is a popular TV series that I never got into, but it's Pretty Little Liars by Sarah Shepard. Sarah Shepard, say that 5 times fast. I don't know if you guys remember the commercials. Oh my god, they used to do these commercials for Pretty Little Liars where they would just be like, A, and sign everything A. And it was about the girl who went missing that was named Allison. So Allison went missing. She disappeared after a slumber party, which apparently still happens. Slumber parties still go down. Each of her friends that were sad that she died, but were kind of breathing a sigh of relief because they all had a secret and guarded a secret about Allison. And they all had dirty little secrets, it says, and secrets that could sink them in their gossip-hungry world. Because high school's crazy, right? And then each of them keeps receiving anonymous emails, texts from somebody who says it's A or Allison, and they start freaking out, they go crazy, and it seems really interesting actually. I don't know why I've never gotten into it. I definitely would want to read these type of books. Like, these are the type of books that I love. Crime, suspense, dead girls coming back from the dead who may not actually be dead, and yeah, that's pretty cool. That's number 3. Now the next is a book that I've heard about and a TV series that I've heard about but I've never watched. It's called The 100 by Cass Morgan. Now The 100, it says no one has set foot on Earth in centuries until now. There was a devastating nuclear war. Humanity has lived on spaceships above Earth's atmosphere for a very long time. Now 100 juvenile delinquents or people that society deems as, I guess, deplorable. They're sending them to live back on Earth. And their job is to recolonize the planet, which I think this is such a cool plot. Like, I'm really into this. I didn't know about it until recently, and I'm really interested, and I want to read it now. And I do want to watch it too. It's the debate. Should I read or watch? Am I going to be lazy and watch, or should I buy the books, go to the library, get the books? I don't know. We'll see. And it says it could be their second chance at life or their suicide mission, and that's pretty dope. I don't know, that really interests me. Yeah, so it's Cass Morgan's book with The 100. And number 5, the last one I'm going to recommend, is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. And I heard about this book so much. I always see this on Tumblr, Instagram, Bookstagram. I see this book cover because it's a very beautiful book cover. So the year starts out in 1945 and Claire Randall, I want to make sure I got the name, I have it on my phone. Claire Randall's a nurse. She just got back from the Second World War and she's going on a second honeymoon with her husband because they were just reunited. And she walks through a standing stone that dot the British Isles. And she walks through it, and all of a sudden, boom, back in time. She's in the year 1743, oops, error. So she's back in 1743, and she has no idea why she's thrown back in time. And she meets a man. Oh, she meets a man, all right. She meets a man, and there's a little loving going on, and she's kind of, her heart's torn by 2 guys in completely different worlds, and literally 2 different worlds, and 200 years. So it's interesting. At least they don't have to worry about posting about each other on Instagram because 1, 200 years apart, and 2, Instagram wasn't created till 70 years after 1945, so lucky for them, don't get to see that shade on social media. Those are 5 books that were turned into TV series. You may not have known they were TV series, you may not have known they were books, but they're both now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, subscribe down below. Really appreciate that. Shout out to last week's user of the week. It was you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Truly appreciate it. Also, if you want to be next week's user of the week, tell me what's your favorite book that was now turned into a movie or a TV series. Tell me that below. Maybe I'll make one of these about movies next. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next Thursday. Keep reading. Bye.